Top 6 Strange Videos That Defy Logical Explanation. When a weird video defies explanation, the natural impulse is to try to come up with an explanation. Science is powerful, but there is much it can't explain. And when people see, hear, or believe something that is not explained, science finds itself trying to prove things that don't exist. And that's truly impossible. Hey everyone, this is Smalls Press from Shook. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 6 strange videos that defy logical explanations. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 6. Truck Gets Crushed. This strange video was uploaded to a YouTube channel that features trucks. In this footage, we can see a truck which is parked and is being recorded by a CCTV camera of a house, factory, or whatever place it is. It looks like a normal video with a truck minding its own business. However, something odd is about to happen before your eyes. The truck collapses right in its middle, out of nowhere. The truck did not contain any chemicals or any source inside it which may cause some pressure or cause the truck to collapse inside. The truck appears to give in to some invisible force. You would have seen such trucks passing around you on the roads, and everyone has an idea of what sort of material these tanks are made of. Without a huge amount of force and without an immense pressure, it's not possible for the iron to just collapse into itself. The destruction is so sudden and alarming that there is no visible force which may cause such a big damage. The invisible source that destroyed the truck seems to punch the truck in between and cause it to double up. And this is really alarming. However, some viewers commented that it can be some sort of vacuum that caused the truck to implode, but no machinery or equipment was attached to the tank which could have caused such a huge impact. The truck simply crashes in its center, and the front of the truck can also be seen rocking back and forth due to the force. Until further information comes to hand, this video will have to remain a mystery. Number 5. Freaky Explosion. Here we have got a video of some sort of explosion happening on the hill that are covered in dense forest. The explosion, which at first looks like a transformer exploding, quickly suggests itself to be an unsolvable mystery by making the explosion look far different than a transformer explosion. This video was posted by a user named AsYouMayYankBish389 on Reddit. The recorder of this short video immediately pans over the mountain on top of which a huge explosion is taking place that is lighting up the whole area. You can see a gigantic dome of impressive bright lights as the onlookers gasp in wonder in the background. The light explosion varies in shape and size various time and is sending our bright light and colored lights. Some people said that it looks like a transformer exploding. The mystery only thickens when an uploader explains that this event, which occurred, took place on a mountaintop that is located on a very high altitude on the Himalayas near the Chinese border. Considering the area, which lacks a lot of infrastructure and is quite underdeveloped, if it would have been an explosion from a transformer, the breakdown would have sent ripples throughout the local community and would have caused a major breakdown for weeks, which didn't happen. So, another thing which adds to the mystery is the fact that such an explosion, which is occurring in a place that is densely populated by trees, is most surely going to cause a massive fire, which could have been unstoppable. And if not that, it would have at least resulted in some sort of smoke. But the explosion resulted in none of these possible outcomes. Weird videos that don't have an answer often end in mystery. And if it's not a transformer or a power line, then what sort of thing was it that caused such explosions? And how could these blinding explosions cause no after effects like fire or smoke in the locality? Number 4. Wonders in the Sky. What's stranger than sighting a UFO in the skies? A bizarre flying object would leave you puzzled. But how about 2 different distinct video footages that show the same event? These 2 separate videos that have been recorded by Alfredo Carrillo and Pedro Hernandez were posted on Reddit and looks like they are showing the same UFO that has been recorded from 2 different places in Mexico. Both videos are featuring a strange flying object. different from other flying objects and flapping in the sky. In both of the clips, it can be seen that the largest central flying object is surrounded by smaller flying objects around it in a way which can be described as neat and orderly. Rotating around the central large body, the smaller bodies are circling and flying around it in such a pattern that is quite dissimilar to birds flying. In the second video too, a larger craft seems to be surrounded by smaller ones. But now the pattern is a bit changed and the number of particles are greater than the other clip too. The smaller objects are flying around on both sides of the plane in such a way that a straight line is created. The flying objects are flying in such a pattern that it does not really resemble birds, but it is looking much like aircraft flying. A Reddit user even leaked a CIA document supporting the idea of this pattern being of quite unfriendly visitor UFOs. Number 3. Weird flying objects. The wide audience that TikTok made in a short period of time makes it possible for people and videos to get viral much easily and in a short period of time. TikTok seems to be the new home for weird videos. A TikTok user, Angel Spit, posted a strange video that consists of two different parts that both connect to each other. The first clip is captured at nighttime and according to the user, the exact time was 2:45 a.m. The clip shows a thing gliding through the room and flying across the room. It starts from behind the camera and reaches the ceiling at the end of the room. And now, here is the second clip. This clip is shot at a different time and it's showing a glove hanging upside down on the ceiling. The middle finger of the glove is pointing out and it's just making things look quite eerie. There was a single fly attached on the tip of the finger too, which makes things weird. The first clip of the weird thing floating through the room is weird enough, and then seeing the glove suspended at the ceiling by some unknown force or unseen presence raises several more questions than it answers. Number 2. Moving on. Something about hospitals is really haunting. With many people dying in hospitals due to some sickness, it makes sense that any given hospital could be home to many spirits or supernatural things. Such as the scenario that happened in this video that was uploaded by a user named Ricardo Oriana. The scene is about an empty hospital hallway. Two people from the staff captured a very odd incident that is simply beyond explanation. In the start of the video, we can see two wheelchairs and a hospital trolley standing in the hallway. Apart from these things lying, no one else can be seen. As the recording goes on, you can see that the trolley starts moving on its own as if driven by some invisible force or being pushed by an unforeseen body, as no one can be seen pushing the cart. While many strange, logic-defying videos have been caught on CCTV cameras in the absence of human beings and having no witnesses, this video contains two people from the hospital's male staff who are standing perplexed and watching the scene unfold in front of their eyes. What do you think is actually moving the trolley? Comment your thoughts below. Number 1. Bigfoot. A family claimed to have seen Bigfoot. They say the stories date back to the 1700s and is a footage from their property. This is some of the most compelling footage you will find on internet search. For decades, long, hairy, man-like beasts called Bigfoot have occasionally been reported by eyewitnesses across America. Despite thousands of Bigfoots that must exist for breeding population, not a single body has been found. Not one has been killed by a hunter, struck dead by a speeding car, or even died of natural causes. In the absence of hard evidence like teeth or bones, support comes down to eyewitness sightings and ambiguous photos and film. This video is considered to be a hard evidence of the existence of this creature. The giant controversial creature can be seen rushing into the woods as the family saw it. Paying attention to its massive shoulders and elongated arms, the figure does not look anything like a chimpanzee. After watching this clip, what are your thoughts about this fellow? With that being said, here we come to the end of our video. I hope you liked this. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any video. See you in our next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.